Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I've done it again and I've gone and I bought another car. Now the car that I've replaced is an Audi A7, and guess what? I bought another Audi A7. So yes, I know this sounds totally crazy as to why would I just get rid of one Audi A7 and buy another one. Well, in this video that's exactly what I'm going to be discussing. But before we do that, let's go and have a little walk around on this car. So let's start off from the front end. Audi A7 2019 model year. Now this one is the S-Line, as was my previous one. So the S-Line does come with like the deeper front bumpers, a little bit more of an aggressive stance from the front as well with that look. This one obviously is finished off in the Glacier White, which is a metallic, so it's got a nice little fleck to it. And it's got the optional LED matrix headlights, which is a must, to be honest with you, on all Audis. It's a feature that I absolutely love. The headlights are amazing. Moving around the side, S-Line theme continues. This one does have the optional 21-inch alloy wheels, which are wrapped in the Pirelli P0 tyres. The alloys really make this car stand out, and it was definitely the selling point on this car. And also, being the S-Line, it has the S kick plates and it has the S-Line side skirts as well, which again, you know, give it a bit of a sporting appeal. So moving around the rear end, the S-Line theme continues. Deeper bumpers, it's got the Poppy Audi spoiler, which deploys above a certain speed, and obviously this is the 50 TDI, meaning it's a 3-litre TDI engine. I know Audi's naming structure is all over the place at the moment. Don't even know how the 50 translates to a 3-litre, but there we are. So moving into the interior of the car, I really love the pillarless doors. That is a feature of the Audi A7, and on the interior this car has got like a bunch of optional extras again, which was the appeal of buying this car. It's got a flat bottom steering wheel, which not only looks great, but it feels great when you know, going around some bends and corners. This one's then also complemented by the full leather Volcona seats, and they definitely give you a little bit more support when you're just sitting in them. And you know, they're adjustable electrically like they were on the other one as well, but you know, the Volcona leather has got definitely a better feel when you're just sitting in them as well. They're obviously heated. It's also got the ambient light package as well, which, you know, I'm going to showcase that on another vid when it's like dark, because it's got so many colours and it really brings the interior to life. So guys, I do hope that you've enjoyed, like, say, the content so far on this A7 and the walk around. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about why I've been so crazy about buying another A7 when I had an A7 as well. That just sounds kind of wrong even in my own head now that I'm thinking about it. But the story starts about a week ago. Now, a week ago from now, my Audi A7, which was the car that this replaced, and if you are new to the channel and you don't know what's going on, I'll drop in a vid on that car up here for you guys now, so you can go and check that out. That A7 went in for a service and an MOT, the annual check, to Birmingham Audi. Not had the best of experiences with those guys ever since I picked that car up anyway, as most of you might be aware. And it went in for an oil change. When I went to pick the car up and I drove to the bottom of the road, the oil light came on. So they clearly didn't even do an oil change properly. That didn't really, you know, kind of mean that I was not happy with that car at all, because I did like that car. It was a decent car. But on the same day, while that car was getting its service done, I started hitting Audi approved used cars. And I just thought, let me just see what else is out there. This car literally came up for sale on that day, and it was at another dealership. I then inquired on this car and got a deal together, which essentially meant I came out of the Audi A7 and into this one with no extra money being put in at all. This was the first time I've ever bought a car without even handing over any kind of deposits, any kind of, like, say, money going into a car or whatever. It was literally a straight swap, which meant two things. Either my Audi A7 was traded in at a higher value, or they got the price wrong on this car. I'm not going to disclose any numbers on this vid today. I might do in the future vid, but hand on heart over here, I did not exchange any cash from that car into this car. They were literally, the deal was done that that car was valued at a price point where this one was kind of being sold at. This car had just come in and it was being snapped up by me, so there was hardly any prep work that they had done. I think they obviously spent a bit of time putting it up on the market, but they were going to do all the regular kind of checks and all of that before handing the car over. I did sort of twist their arm a little bit to get that deal to be done at that point. I think initially they started off with like a nominal amount to go into this car, but I was like, come on, you know, I'll do the deal now and you can, you know, kind of get the sale done in that, you know, week, you know, leading up to the end of the month. And maybe that was something that I wouldn't say that they were pressured under, but, you know, thought, well, let's just get this one out the door. So the deal was done exactly as that was. No money was exchanged, and it was literally a like for like swap on the cars. Now, considering that this has got a better spec compared to the car that I've got, you know, I'm absolutely thrilled with it. Mileage was pretty much the same. My car had about 21,000 miles. This one's got 22,000 miles. This car is newer and it's got a better spec as well. So from that point, you know, I'm super excited that, you know, I've been able to get a better car than that one. The only thing I had to do to that car was take off all the kit that I had on it. So I remember I had like a Maxton spoiler, side skirts, and the splitter. The splitter had split, so that just went into the bin. But I've got all of the other parts that I might end up putting onto this car. If I do, then great. If I don't, they might be available to someone out there, you know, that you guys with Audi A7s might be interested in. So definitely stay tuned, and if you are interested, then drop me a DM on my Instagram, which I'll throw down here for you guys. So yeah, I'm really excited as to how the deal was done and that I'm in this car. You know, it's crazy how things kind of just work out at times. One of the things was I didn't even like see this car in person. I didn't even really go to the dealership to even look at it as such. It got delivered yesterday, but yesterday was such a horrible day in terms of weather wise. It was windy, it was chucking it down with rain, so this car literally arrived on my drive and just got covered in, like, say, leaves and the rest of it. So it is in a bit of a shoddy state on the outside, looks a bit dirty. So today I have gone out for a little drive in it, and you know, everything seems to be in order. This one does have like a slightly larger fuel tank. It's got a 73 litre tank. That was one of my bugbears with the old car. It only had a 63 litre tank, and one of the things with that was, although it wasn't costing me a lot of money to obviously fill up, because I was filling up in essence 10 litres less than what would be in this, I wasn't really getting a massive range as to what I could have got. Again, you know, you can watch all my previous vids on there. So yeah, I'm really like excited about this car. It's in white as well, so you know, there's going to be quite a few contrasty things that I could be doing with this car. Let me know your thoughts about, one, my craziness as to how I'm pulling cars left, right and centre on deals that I'm doing, even I don't know how they work, and two, what do you think of this spec? You know, I'd be really keen to know what your kind of thoughts are on this car as well, spec wise, and you know, the options that are fitted to this car. I'm going to leave this vid here for now because I've given you a little walk around. I will go out on a drive and an impressions vid when I've got a little bit more time, because I've got to shoot off, and hopefully guys, I will see you on another vid very soon. Really excited to probably showcase like the interior lighting on this car, because that was a feature I didn't have on my other A7. So hopefully guys, you have enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like, share, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to drop me a DM on my Instagram, which shall drop down here. Peace out.